You guys are taking off. I saw you guys on Bravo yesterday.
Oh, gee, all right.
I cancel cable today after that. First of all, you fucking jackasses, nobody knows you as Greg Hughes and Anthony. You go by Opie and Anthony.
Well, you know, when I was punching in the graphic, when I was editing the whole production and punching in those graphics, I thought, should I put our names in here or should I put Opie and Anthony?
I was sitting, because of my toilet, if you open the door, you could see my TV, and Bonnie goes, "Oh, and they are on."
You watched
I opened it.
TV from
No,
your
it ruined
toilet.
my shit. I closed the door. Okay.
Do you really watch TV from the toilet?
I can, yeah.
With the door open?
Yeah, sometimes.
With Bonnie walking around?
No, she's laying in the bed around the corner. She can't see me. I'm not that comfortable with her.
I was going to ask. That's like the tail end of
That's Tyson Walter, George. He plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
Nice to meet you. Who gives a shit? Dallas Cowboys.
The puppet is surly this morning.
He is very surly.
Oh, by the way, Rich was talking about your TV appearance, and you were billed as your first and last name.
Yeah,
You're
Greg
right.
Hughes
It should
and
be Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, we did notice
Well,
that.
now that you did
but we
Bravo.
didn't do it.
Well, now you did Bravo. Do you think maybe you could do like the best in the '90s on VH1 or one of those?
We did that already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, you guys. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it
Jesus.
was weird because you guys were doing like you loved like female.
Well, we
we're just hacks.
female here.
We're awful hacks.
When are you
really
doing
are.
this?
Xena, you thought was pretty cool.
When are you doing this
Yeah.
Scrapple
Xena.
Network?
we
Yeah,
I had no business being on that show.
it is really awful.
Like when they ask you to do it,
They
you're
talk
like, yeah,
in-
we like.
No,
female.
it's like it always goes with people talking us into shit. They're like, oh, this will be really good, you know, to get the name out there and the station you're on. You know, not a lot of people know you're on XM at this point. It'll be nice to get the...
And they always say you're going to find a new audience.
Yeah,
You're gonna find a new
great.
audience.
And then we go, you know, okay, we'll do it. And we get there and go, oh, this is just going to be bad. Okay, tell us something about a superhero girl that you think... I don't know any of this shit. Well,
Yeah.
fake it.
you look
gotta
squeezed
fake it.
in there, too. Like
Oh, they
had
pop
to
it.
squeeze you
We're
together.
together so tight, and they go, could you guys get a little closer? We're
Yeah,
trying to get
Opie
you in
never
frame.
said anything.
That's how it
He just
starts.
goes like-
Oh, that's how it starts, and then we're jerking off each other.
Anthony and I have been doing radio over 10 years. We've barely touched each other.
We hate
barely.
getting close to
I think
each
we
other.
give each other, I was going to say a fist every once in a while.
You know, a little lard.
Right, a little
lard
lard, a
and a
little
glove.
fist. Right, sure. Who's looking? I said a lot, but I had nothing to say about superheroes. I was goofing on everything else, and obviously that's not what the show is about.
I
don't know that
to know a little bit about a little bit of everything, and of course I could just bullshit my way through those things, but and then you watch back and you're like, okay, this was a great move. Yeah, great career move. Fucking beautiful.
You could fly like right in here. This is your home. This is where you're supposed to be. You could fly through the channels and just fly right past you two guys and go DJs.
Right, exactly, right? I know. DJs, yeah, no shit.
Gee,
That
thanks.
will work.
Thanks, Rich, as we're trying to get away from the...
At least they got jobs, though. I see people on those shows, like the 90s shows and stuff. It's like, this person doesn't even fucking work.
Well, we
That's
had a
their
meeting
job.
with Comedy Central, and and the person at Comedy Central that's in charge, one of the people that's in charge of our pilot, one day I'm flipping through in Comedy Central.
No.
It was like some dumb, stand-up show. Like I can't remember what it was.
Sit down, stand up.
Where they have like
some kind of
5
thing.
different
Lounge
comics on or
lizards.
whatever. Yeah. And the executive is on doing stand-up
Oh, shit.
on the show.
Kind of takes away from his executiveness.
Yeah. No, it was a chick. But...
Oh.
Hey, Anthony,
See, I
God.
said his, instantly thinking the executive's got to be the man.
Of course.
No, on TV
That's
they're
how
all
we think on
ladies.
the
Go
show.
get some coffee for the men.
Anthony, I got some examples of our appearance on Bravo. We might,
you do?
We might as well let
Fuck.
these guys smash us today.
Oh, here we
this
go.
is something we've been avoiding. Like, we knew we were on this show, and everyone's like, hey, when are you guys going to talk about your appearance on
never.
Bravo? And we make believe we don't read the email or the instant feedback or the phone calls coming in.
I was on the toilet. You're still on Bravo.
I forgot until I was in bed on a Sunday night, and I just turned on the TV real fast. I'm like, oh, that's right, we
What
did that
words
like 6
of
months
wisdom
ago.
that people cannot possibly live without did we spew out on this show?
Here's Anthony talking about Blade.
Blade also reflected
my
a
voice is
classic
deep.
Marvel Comics archetype, the anti-hero, whose special powers are also a curse.
He doesn't quite belong to either the humans or the vampires, so he's in constant battle with each of them, plus internally in himself. That adds a lot to the storyline. And it's cool, and it gives him a lot of people to kick ass.
Did you hear me in that clip? I went,
what the fuck did he say? During every pause, did you go, I'm not saying anything funny right here?
Yeah.
You just kept pausing.
This is it. Nothing funny going on. Nothing funny.
My job, which was pointed out by the listeners, was to look at Anthony lovingly through
I said, Opie just turned and was looking lovingly.
and nodding.
Nodding.
I had the look of love in my eye that the asshole listeners told me.
And when you're doing those shows, too, no matter what you say, they're always sitting there going, great, funny stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, that's great.
It's great.
Clever little sound bites are nice, but nothing's better than cracking somebody's spine in half, right there, Dallas? Fucking sadist.
George, you're nuts, man. He's 5 times your size.
On his coffee.
Yeah.
He is very big, George.
Yeah.
Got to pick on him.
Whatever.
All right, well, here's Ant on Princess Leia.
Oh,
maybe I get a word in this time.
Okay, let's listen for what Opie has
First
to
clip,
say.
I heard the start of
It was every young boy's fantasy to see Princess Leia in a little slinky leather thing and chains. She got her justice for Jabba the Hutt degrading her like that. That was cool. Good to watch.
I know a little too much about that shit.
That was your own personal anger coming out.
Yeah.
She got what was due.
Yeah. Jabba the Hutt got it. Good for him.
Yeah, I don't know, but if you know about the time where I put money in the bank.
I am quite a faggot. Jesus Christ.
While others were circle jerking.
Yeah, exactly. We would
Princess
get
Leia.
together and jack off to Star Wars movies.
Otto, did you like Princess Leia? George, anyone? No?
She wasn't hot at all.
No?
I never cared for the Star Wars movies, really.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Have you seen the new one? The new one's pretty cool.
I think Lucas is doing fine without your $9.
Right, right, I know. I'd like to see him do another American Graffiti, just do something
Yeah,
about
something
people,
different. Something good. Right, about real people.
Yeah.
Yeah, guy's got
$9.
nothing.
Well, this clip says O and A on Princess Leia, so I might get a little time here.
There was more to say, huh?
She's the only character in Star Wars who hits every target she shoots at. There's a little Star Wars nerdy trivia for you.
Kind of bitchy,
Great
though.
hairdo.
What?
Kind of bitchy. Snotty.
Talking about Jimmy.
Kind of bitchy. There
Were you talking
go.
about Princess Leia or Jimmy Norton? Did you call her a fuckface?
Kind of bitchy. All right. There you go.
Kind of bitchy.
That's what I give everybody.
That's Opie's contribution.
Well, we
kind
better
of
run out
bitchy.
and get XM after this appearance. Well, they're probably lining up at satellite. Did you see
running
it?
out of
Hey,
equipment.
Who are those 2 guys who are on Bravo? They were kind of bitchy.
Lining up around the block at the Best Buy.
We suck.
All right, well, here's O and A on Xena.
I think as a teenager, you had the fantasy of a woman that knew what she was doing, would take charge, and Xena definitely filled that bill.
Had her little Amazon woman scream. Whatever that was. Kind of scary.
You ended everything with kind of cool, kind of scary.
Kind of cool, kind of gay. I suck.
Kind of neat.
Oh, is that awful? God, kind of awful. Kind of cool. Yeah, you're right. Oh, what a crutch-using ass.
And our final clip
Oh,
on.
there's another one?
Like,
Let's hear when I say kinda at the end. Oh, no.
I've walked out of auditions knowing I really stink at this.
Yeah.
I'm really bad. You guys could not have walked out of there going, we killed.
That went really well.
You know what? No, I got it. It was a who cares appearance. We didn't kill, obviously, but we didn't stink. It was who cares.
Like, well, it went.
And the funny thing is, we sat after this radio show for 2.5 hours. Easily, right, Ed?
Yeah.
The whole time with the camera rolling, I'm counting up our time on TV, 40 seconds, 50. That would, a minute 10. We got a minute 10 FaceTime out of 2.5 hours.
What you guys did as radio personalities and as funny guys, Clem the spot welder could have done what you two did.
Right.
They could have went down the hall and said, hey, put your bucket down.
Yeah.
We want you to come in here and talk about Princess Leia. Because these 2 stiffs have
What does
nothing
a spot
funny to
welder
say.
need a bucket?
Did they give you
No, it's someone else.
information about all the people?
In advance?
Not really.
No. It's
Stuff
kind of...
You just had it off the top of your head.
Yeah, jeez.
Well, John brings up a good point on the phones. Go ahead, John.
Fuck John on the phone, asshole.
George. They're our listeners. We love them.
Fuck them all. Die screaming with a cock in their ass.
Hey, Opie, you were a teenager when Xena was on the air? You keep getting younger and younger. You were a teenager when Angie Dickinson was on the air.
Angie Dickinson. All right, John. Don't blow my spot.
Yeah, policewoman.
Here's our final clip. This is Anthony talking about Catwoman.
Oh,
Catwoman on all fours, a little clawing across the chest, stuff like that. Sure.
That's it?
That's it.
Brilliant.
That was worth wasting 2.5 hours of our day.
Wow.
Hearing that twice is a delicious torture.
The worst.
Well, we finally got to that, huh, Ant?
Oh. And they're going to rerun that forever.
That's it.
I know.
Done.
The Monday that we did the show, everyone's just like calling and emailing, and we're just like,
never
oh,
get
that
away
thing.
from that.
No, we're too busy to get to that.
What's going to happen is Norton's going to become a big TV star.
Yeah.
He's going to be sitting around with a bunch of friends at a party or something, and a rerun's going to come on. And they're going to go to Norton. Aren't those the guys you're on the radio? And, I never met them in my life.
Remember those coattails you rode to greatness? And then you jumped off just in time? Wow. 6 months from now, Jimmy Norton will not be on this show.
Now, I had a good
prediction.
talk with him the last time I was here when we walked to the car, and he was saying how he hates acting, because I congratulated him on the HBO thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And he said, I hate acting, I love radio, this is where I'm, most comfortable.
When they start throwing huge money at him. He did a great job on Leno last night. It was amazing.
I think he's going to make every effort to be here as often as I really do.
Yeah, I think so too.
Really.
I don't know.
Note to self, don't call him a fuckface anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no more on-air arguments with him.
Yeah.
Got to coddle that boy. Waste.
Nah, he's a loyal friend. He always has been. So he'll do what he can.
Yeah,
Hey, Michael Jackson. Everyone's talking about Michael Jackson today.
She was
you were being all creepy. It was great.
It was awesome. It was perfect.
She was very good sport about it.
Absolutely perfect. And now you're back here in
That's where I want to be.
the XM studio with your pals Opie and Anthony.
It's
just like being on Jay Leno.
Yeah. Did we tell you about our Bravo appearance?
Oh, what was that?
We talked about superheroes and villains. Ugh. Oh, I watched some of those clips last night online.
Yeah.
Oh, what a waste of time. My God.
Do you remember when we filmed that, Jim?
I do.
Yeah.
The icy cockpit of Payne Stewart's plane had more energy.
We went over this
than we had. I'm like, yeah, well, whatever.
We went over it yesterday, finally, Jimmy. Like, it aired a couple Sundays ago, I guess, or over Memorial Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And that following Tuesday or whenever we got back on the air, the phones went crazy, the email went crazy, instant feedback crazy. Are you guys going to talk about your Bravo appearance? And Anthony and I just made believe we didn't see anybody
Never
writing
happened.
in, and we decided that we had way too much to get to actually talk about our Bravo appearance, but finally yesterday we got to it. We taped for 2.5 hours easily, maybe even longer. I mean, it was all afternoon, and I counted up our airtime yesterday. It was about 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep. And it was an awful 1.5 minutes. No, it wasn't awful. It was how we described it yesterday, a who cares appearance.
Who cares?
It wasn't awful. It wasn't good. It was just there.